So in the 90s, Pepsi ran a promotion showing a fighter jet for 7 million Pepsi points, and someone actually tried to redeem it. And I know this sounds like a joke, but Pepsi was actually sued over it. In the 90s, Pepsi ran one of the most famous promotions in advertising history called Pepsi Stuff. Customers could collect Pepsi points and redeem them for branded merchandise. So the commercial showed a teenager getting ready for school. T-shirts, 75 Pepsi points. Leather jacket, 1,450 Pepsi points. Sunglasses, 175 Pepsi points. Then the teenager lands at school in a Harrier fighter jet, and on the screen, 7 million Pepsi points. And so one opportunistic genius, John Leonard, took that seriously. Under the promotion, consumers could buy additional Pepsi points for 10 cents each as long as they included at least 15 original Pepsi points. So Leonard solicited investors and submitted an order form for 15 original Pepsi points and a check for $700,008.50. At the bottom of the form, he wrote in one Harrier jet. Pepsi unsurprisingly rejected this submission, but by the way, imagine their in-house legal team's reaction to receiving it. Their position was that the jet was not in the Pepsi Stuff catalog, was not on the order form, and was included in the commercial as a joke, obviously, right? The case actually went to federal court, and the court sided with Pepsi. The court held that the commercial was not a serious offer to deliver a military aircraft to a consumer. Duh. The court also applied an objective standard, not what Leonard believed and not what Pepsi privately intended, but what a reasonable person would have understood the ad to mean. And the court concluded that no reasonable person would think Pepsi was actually offering a military Harrier jet for Pepsi points. Since then, Leonard was basically a footnote in every single contracts textbook taught in every law school across the country. But that's not all he got. Just this year, nearly 30 years later, Frontier Airlines brought the story back and gave Leonard 7 million Frontier miles. Advertising can be funny, creative, and exaggerated, but when a campaign includes numbers, prizes, redemption terms, loyalty points, disclaimers, and promotional rules, the legal details can subject you to legal liability unnecessarily. So yes, the court said Pepsi did not owe him a fighter jet, but the case is still a great reminder that advertising can become legally significant very, very quickly. Still, isn't there something incredible about a time when a soda company could just air a commercial offering a military jet as a prize for about $700,000? Man, I miss the 90s, you just had to be there.